have I said it before? I have the most amazing subscribers. All the other YouTubers, TikTokers, whatever, they can say, oh, we got the best. No, I truly have the best. Shout out to Davo. Davo has sent me things before. He sent me today's fragrance. The scent I am looking at and giving my first impressions of is Star from Men from Mauboussin. And Mauboussin, there we go. Okay. Just needed to hit it with a little light. This is, from what I understand, Mauboussin is France-based jewelry company that have a few critically acclaimed fragrances. Now, typically they're pretty inexpensive. I looked this one up prior to starting the recording and you can get it on Amazon right now for $40. So this has a potential of being a nice little hidden gem cheapie. I don't know much about it other than what Davo has told me, which is that this gives him Layton vibes from Parfums de Marly, a much more expensive fragrance, hyped fragrance that lives up to the hype. Make no mistake about it. That scent is amazing still. However, if you are budget conscious and you want to get to smell like Parfums de Marly's Layton for less, this has the potential of doing that. So let's jump into it. I'm going to get it on skin. I am going to walk you guys through what I pick up and give a true first impressions of the fragrance. Let's get into it. Guys, really quickly, if this is your first time finding my channel, my name is Gerard. Today we're talking about fragrances, and I would truly appreciate any support for the channel. If you like fragrance content, be sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel, hit that hype button. It truly helps the channel grow. We are on the road to 28,000 subscribers, and every 1,000 subscribers that I add to the channel, I do a giveaway. So that's just around the corner. I just gave away a bottle of Lattaf's Acet Elixir. So shout out to the winner of that. Let's get into this scent. Here we have the presentation, and I like it. It has this matte black finish to the bottle, along with some hints of what looks like a piano black. Now, it's shaped really strangely. If you look at here, this back kind of comes out here. This is the 90 ml. So that comes out, and then you have piano black here on the back and on each side, and the cap looks cool. Very kind of organic looking cap here. I like it. It's cool. Let's take a look at the atomizer. Nice atomizer. Puts out a lot of juice, but it doesn't shoot very far. Okay. Yeah, definitely picking up Layton vibes in the air. It's a little bit vanillic. It has a freshness to it, spicy, cardamom. It's a little bit woody, ambery. Yeah, all the things that I love about Layton. I actually have a decant of Layton, and my go-to alternative to Layton is Royal Equestrian, and that fragrance is incredible on its own. But this is really nice in the air, and the first thing I pick up is Layton vibes. So 1,000% in the air, it smells like Layton. So we're already off to a good start. It's a little powdery. Let's see what it does off of skin. Okay, off of skin, it's a little different. Really nice still. What am I picking up there that's different? There's almost like a really faint leather note here that I don't know. I don't want to say saffron, but there is a spicy vibe here along with that cardamom. And I am picking up a very nice leather note, which is really a twist on the Layton DNA. The Layton DNA definitely comes across fresher to me than what I'm initially getting here. But nonetheless, the vanillic undertones, the amberiness, and the spice, that combination reminds me quite a bit of Layton, and it's also powdery as well. I want to take a look at the notes really quick. So Star for Men from Mauboussin, top notes are cardamom and black pepper. Mid notes are incense and saffron, and the base notes are vanilla, white amber, patchouli, iris, and cedar. So no mention of leather in that note breakdown, but I could be getting some of that leather vibe from the incense. It's funny because my mom, whenever I let her try a fragrance that I'm wearing, if it has if it has leather in it, she usually will get reminded of like a cigar smoke and tobacco, which I always think is a direct sort of connection. They're both one and the same in a lot of ways for some people, to some people's noses. they make that connection. So I think that's what she's doing. So although her immediate thought is not to leather, it's to tobacco and incense. And in this case, I think it's the reverse for me. I think I'm picking up the incense note, but for whatever reason, it's coming across as leather to me. Just my brain is trying to make that connection between the two things. I really like the balance of the vanilla here. It's not in the front. It's not like overly vanillic. It's allowing these other things to sort of be at the forefront, like the spice, the woods, and even that smoke to some degree. The other thing I should add here is for $40, this smells like a more expensive fragrance. It just does. I really like the idea of this not being a direct dupe of Layton. So although I am getting Layton vibes, this has its own twist. It's very different than the Royal Equestrian that I have in the collection, my Layton decant. That's really the only two fragrances that I have that are Layton-esque. Now I have this, but they're all very different. So I would wear them much in the same ways, but they smell different on me. And that's ideal. That is showing me that, these won't be redundant and therefore I won't wear them. This is different and something I would definitely reach for. Again, that saffron note, that can also have a leathery vibe to it. So I think it's a combination of the saffron along with that incense that's giving me that leather note. Now, I will say, as this dries down, it's not quite as prominent on me like the leather note. The scent is still very much there. I'd be curious to know what type of performance this offers. I'm going to wear it today. I'm not wearing any other fragrances. So as I always do, I'll talk more about it in my weekly rotation video, which drops every single Monday, the 7 fragrances, actually 8 this week. I did a bonus fragrance. The 8 fragrances sitting behind me right now, that's last week's rotation. So I will be sure to link that video down below. You guys can check it out. Overall, my first impressions of Star for Men from Mauboussin, very impressed. Very impressed. For one, the quality is excellent for such an inexpensive fragrance. I truly appreciate it, Davo, for you sending this to me. It means a lot. And again, I have the best subscribers. It's not even a question. This smells really good. When I could see myself wearing this is definitely now, cooler months where the weather is, it's just kind of, it lends, all the notes sort of lend itself to this type of scent DNA. And for $40, guys, you really can't go wrong. The only thing that I can see this getting knocked for is performance, but right now it's creating a nice little scent bubble in here. It's sitting in the air. I can smell it without having to put this up to my nose. It's there. And that's what I like about the Layton DNA is it is traditionally a good performer. Nice scent bubble, nice sillage, potential compliment getter, but that remains to be seen. I'll be sure to ask my wife what she thinks of this one and see if I get any compliments from it. The other thing here that is slightly standing out to me is that pepper note. I think it's one of the things contributing to balancing out that vanilla along with that amber. It's not overly sweet. It's just the perfect balance. It strikes the perfect balance in a lot of ways. As it dries down a little bit, I'm definitely picking up more of that patchouli and the cedar. So yeah, overall, this one's a winner. $40. So happy that Davo sent this to me. This is officially an underrated gem or a hidden gem in my opinion, because not a lot of people talk about Mauboussin as a house. Like I said, I know just from being in this hobby for so long, it is a house that comes up from time to time. You don't hear a lot of YouTubers talk about it. It doesn't end up on a lot of lists. But I would say that if your favorite YouTuber is talking about this one, they're probably not being paid by the company, number one. And number two, it's a nice little gem that is worthy of attention for sure. Let me know, guys, in the comment section down below if you have tried Star for Men from Mauboussin. Is this a house that you've tried? Do you have another favorite from them? Does it smell anything like Layton? Am I way off? Drop it in the comment section down below. But as always, guys, if you like content like this, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share this video, hit that bell notification so you're updated whenever I upload new content. But until then, have a fantastic day, and I'll see you in the next video.